And let's see what we have for Taurus this month. In the process, I'm just shuffling for your guidance energy with this deck. And I'm going to go right into your reading. Also, coming into the reading, we're just coming off the full moon lunar eclipse at the end of January. So that creates a lot of culmination, shift, and changes. And from what I can see from your reading, I hope that this full moon brought you the culmination in certain circumstances that you needed. Because sometimes, the full moons can eclipse out something that we need to let go of. And the energy that is coming in at the bottom of the deck is the star energy. So I think for the month of February, you're going to be feeling a sense of, there's an angel spirit guide around you, walking with you, holding your hand. You have had blessings come about. It's like wishing on that star, and it's just the happiness, and you want some peace, and your future goals and dreams with wisdom and kindness, and you so want that, right? And that's what the star energy brings. So I think you've been through a lot in the past few months, and I think that you're really wishing and putting your hopes out there and your dreams out there for your future, and to make things right and to go in the right direction. And just know that, there's blessings bestowed upon you, and there is really not many circumstances that you can't work through. And work with the energy of the moon and the stars. Work with cosmically. And I just want to say, Taurus, if you haven't had a natal chart done, they're free. You can go right online, punch in your birth date, your information, when you were born. And, there's many astrologers out there. They can, read your chart for you and see what's going on natally for you against what's going on in the solar system now. But anyway, coming in, the crux of the reading is you're healing, and you have angels walking with you and guides that are with you to help you heal through some processes. And now I'm going to go into your reading. So I find this really interesting. You're coming in with the Eight of Wands. So again, these are like opportunities, and, it could be that there's a lot of opportunities that are going to find you in the month of February. They're coming at you swift and quickly, right? You see all the doves like shooting out of the clouds. So there's some really good, positive opportunities and energy that's coming your way. So open up your arms and catch these for yourself. And look at each and every one of them. You might not choose all of them, but at least it's hope and prospect, and, the stars are shining. So, put your intent out there. Ask for what you want, what you desire, what you value. Ask for it. And, this is blessings just being like thrown down, some beautiful energy on you. And, as far as finances for some of you, some of you could have lost a job or are looking for work. And this Ace of Coin is new prosperity that will find you. And this is the card of the miser. So you're really trying to save your money and work with your money and work with your finances. If you feel like you don't have enough, you're responsible and you're trying to do the best you can. But this Ace of Coin it's a new beginning, and there's some sense of monetary gain coming to you. Now, this could be taxes. This could be a small gain of some sort. This could be a new job opportunity. And with the Eight of Wands here, some of you could be looking and really finding yourself a lot of opportunities, and you'll find new work soon, or you'll find some prosperity soon that's coming your way. With the Knight of Sword energy, and I notice you have a few people here, so there's some news and information that's coming in quickly, and some of it has to do with finances. And I think some of you that have had difficulties with finances. You're going to be finding that the shift and changes, whether they were abrupt or they were an upheaval, the shift and change and the upheavals that have happened already or are in February coming up in the first couple weeks, you're going to see that there are new beginnings right behind it. So it was necessary for something to be eclipsed away, for some situation to really come to a head and kind of hit that over boiling point, whereas if you weren't willing to change something, it made the change take place for you. And then all the opportunities follow. Now, there is a King of Sword here, which is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Could be male, could be female. I mean, this is a general reading, but if anybody's had anything legal that, this could be in your favor, even though something has already transpired. So if there's any legal situation pending for you, I feel as though it's all good. Now, we have two other people here, too. We have a King of Cup and we have a Queen of Sword. And the Queen of Sword is in reverse. So when I see the Queen of Sword in reverse, this could be someone around you that, I don't know, is a little bit bitchy, a little bit mad, a little bit upset. But there's something that's not seen with clarity. So if this is someone else that you're kind of, this could be a partner, this could be, this could be any one of many people. But again, it would be, you have a lot of swords here. So I want to say Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini again. So there could be some of that focused energy, some things that you need clarity on to get you through certain things, certain decisions that you're going to be making this month. And then the King of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, which is, he's the leader of emotions. He's the nurturing type in this deck. This could, again, be male or female because it's a general reading. But I sense a lot of people and a lot of opportunities coming in that are new around you. And new prosperity or new job or new career. Or even a new relationship. If you've been kind of stuck in a holding position with certain events or certain circumstances, I feel like there's news and information and there's a lot of people around you that are either supportive or non-supportive, or people that you might be, working with to get through certain situations. So you do have some good support here on the table if needed. And for some of you, I want to say, I feel like, and this is not for all Taurus out there, but a quick message for somebody out there that needs this message. If anybody's in recovery or in a, someone that needs, what is it called when people need, shoot, it's leaving my mind. But it just came in very quickly. So, an intervention. Okay, so, don't overindulge this month for some of you. Anybody who's been overindulging in anything and you need an intervention, there could be family, friends, or a judge or lawyers around that are helping you out of a situation, okay? So slow down if anybody's out there that needs that type of support. It's out there for you if anyone's been going through anything like that. That's just a quick message. That doesn't apply to all of you, but for some of you it does. And you have the Judgment card here also. So this is death and rebirth. This is, you're going to get a second chance at something that's taken place. You have the Judgment card, which is, this is your second chance card. So if there's any mistakes you made financially, or any mistakes you made legally, or any mistakes that might have come about verbally or emotionally with somebody else, there's new beginnings in that Ace of Coin, and there's also absolution and a second chance here for you. Now, let's go back to this Queen. I just want to go back to this for a moment. If there's something, if this is your energy that you're putting out there, the Queen is usually a separated, widowed, or divorced woman. That's how she falls. But how I'm picking her up is this could be you kind of mad at the world for something that you might have done. All right? That you didn't see clarity. You didn't see the perspective needs to change. And it's making you kind of grumpy and grouchy. So get over yourself if this is your own energy. Flip her upright. And that's a keen sense of psychic intuition, clarity, focus. Okay? So, I'm not trying to beat you up, but I'm just saying if this is your energy, even though it's an air sign energy, this isn't someone else around you. Flip this around for yourself so you can take a new look and look at situations in a different light. And it will help you with the clarity that you're seeking, okay? That's really important right there because for some of you, you might need that. And for some of you with this tower energy, that the changes have needed to have taken place. The tower can, it can really bring change that's necessary, whether it's a good situation or a bad situation. All in all, through this reading, guys, for you, it turns out okay because you get that second chance, right? With those new beginnings right behind it. So let me just pull for clarity on this tower for Taurus. Let me get some clarity because I don't want to leave you hanging with just that. And the beautiful opportunity with that 8. So many, there's several of them coming your way. Be open to receive it, okay? Okay, so this is something emotionally that you were a little disappointed with and you're coming out of it. So it's something that's already taken place. And the courage and strength to see it through. Or it could be with a Leo person too also. But it was meant to be. And it's something that needed to transpire. And it's something that you've walked away from. And your heart needed to move on from it. Okay, so you can put the past behind you and look to the new beginnings and to the new light because you're walking away from something. Again, new moon, full moon, the moons are going to be very important for you in February, Taurus, okay? So try to engage in some new moon activity. That message is strong for you. And only put your intentions out on the new moons of what you want and what you desire, not what you don't want. Okay, so let's see what we have for Taurus. For your guidance, change, look at this. Necessary to take the change and the wisdom to see it through. So the change has taken place. The upheaval has taken place. It's already happened. And the changes are so necessary. You can see her in this picture. She's protecting herself from the whatever's gone on, the changes that were made that were necessary. But she has the wisdom, if you see the owl. So you're kind of guided by this owl. Look to your own wisdom and you can see its growth, its evolution, and its change for you this month, Taurus. You're seeing the light. You're really seeing what's necessary and what isn't. So that's beautiful energy. Good for you. I like the way the reading unraveled. And remember, you have the star here. So you walk with and you're protected by your guardians and your angels and your light for happiness, for goals, for future. New beginnings coming to you. So that's very nice. Okay, have a great month, everybody. I will talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.